Hello, Corinne back again. Welcome to my channel. Today I've got a nice little yoga program for you in case you're feeling a little bit anxious, maybe needing a little bit of comfort. So go ahead and grab a pillow if you want to use one, maybe even a rope tie or a belt or a yoga strap. We're going to get started in child's pose today, so come on down onto your mat. If you're using your pillow, you can place it between the knees and just drape yourself over it. Drop your head down. Allow your hands to rest back by your feet and just sink into the pillow. Just going to take a few deep breaths here. From child's pose, we're going to move into embryo pose. So go ahead and bring the backs of your fingers together. Allow them to curl in. We're going to make sure our knees are nice and separated. We're going to tuck our elbows right into those knees. Pull your elbows in, turn your head to one side, and just rest down. You can even close your eyes here if you like. Release any tension in the shoulders. Allow the belly to soften. And just enjoying that feeling of comfort. Full deep breaths in and out through the nose. Let's take two more nice deep breaths here. Beautiful. Hands come under the shoulders. Slowly press yourself back up. You can remove your pillow to the side. We're going to go into puppy dog pose. Bring those knees back in. Come on down onto your forearms. Clasp your hands together. We're going to get our forehead down onto the floor. Now, if you can't get your forehead to the floor, you can always use your block and just rest your head down. I'm going to come all the way down. Make sure your hips are staying up. Your knees are under your hip points. Make sure your shoulders are comfortable, and you can close your eyes here if you like. Again, continuing with that deep breathing. Two more deep breaths. Good. Bringing your hands under your shoulders, press yourself up. We're going to return to a nice tabletop position. And then we're going to slide our right knee forward up towards our right wrist. Slide your left leg back. If you like, you can turn your right shin in a little more towards the midline of the body. We're going to come down onto our block or our forearms and just rest our head down. You can take your hands flat onto the mat if you like, resting your forehead on the mat. Coming into a nice low pigeon. If you find that that's too much pressure on your hips, you can even use your block underneath your belly. Not your block, your pillow. You can also place it underneath your hip. That would be the right hip if you need a little more space. You want to be comfortable here. You want to be able to sink right down into the pose. One more good breath. Hands come under under the shoulders. We're going to press back up into that tabletop. If you're using your pillow, bring it to the other side. We're going to bring our left knee forward, sliding our right leg back. Draw that lower leg in if you like, and then sink yourself down. Coming into low pigeon on your second side. While you're here, just checking in with your emotional state, noticing how you're feeling, not trying to change it, just naming it to yourself, and noticing what it feels like in your body. See if you can offer a sense of space around that feeling. Two more nice deep breaths. And again, pushing yourself up. Set your pillow to the side, drop onto your hip. We're going to swing our legs around and extend them out in front of us. Now, if that's not comfortable for your lower back, if you can't sit comfortably in that position, you can sit up on your block or your pillow and keep a soft bend in the knees. If you know you can't comfortably reach your feet, go ahead and grab a strap or a rope tie or a belt, placing it around the arches of the feet. We want to focus on having a nice tall back here, lots of space in the vertebrae. And we're just going to round ourselves forward. You can pull in on the strap. If you can grab your feet, go ahead and do so. Allow the head to hang, and then allow the belly to soften. We'll spend a few breaths here. Forward folds tend to be nice and relaxing. Pull the belly button into the spine, roll it up slowly. Set your strap to the side. We're going to go into a seated twist. Again, you can sit up on something if you need to. We're going to pull our right leg in first, followed by our left. Shift around on the sitting bones. Get yourself nice and grounded into the mat. And then we're going to go into a nice easy twist. So bringing your right hand across the left knee. Left hand behind you, inhale, sitting up tall. As you exhale, you're going to turn and twist, looking behind, looking over your shoulder. Big inhale. As you exhale, coming into center, changing the cross of the legs. Spending a little time getting onto those sitting bones. Again, lengthen up through the spine. And we're going to twist to our other side. Big breath in. Breathe out to twist. Releasing any tension. Just let it go. Give yourself permission to relax. One more deep inhale. Exhale, return to center. We're going to tip ourselves forward. Come on up to a standing position. And then set yourself upright against a wall. We're going to use the wall just to offer a sense of support. Going into tree pose here. We're going to take our bottom of our right foot Up against our left ankle, turn the leg out to the side. Bring your hands to prayer. You can stay here if you're feeling unsteady. Feel free to bring your foot up towards the calf or the inside of the thigh. Make sure you stay off the knee joint. Now we're focusing on nice alignment here. We're using the wall for support. On your next exhale, returning your foot to the floor, and we'll slowly make our way to our second side. Get your balance first, and then bring up the leg to your choice of position. Hands come to prayer on the heart. One more deep breath. Exhale, bringing that foot down. We're going to keep our palms together. We're going to try and get our forearms together, stretching through the back. We're also covering up our face a little bit here, just withdrawing from the world just a little bit. Now you can stay here. If you're able to take your right elbow over top of your left and get your backs of your hands together, go ahead. If you can wind all the way up and get your palms together, go ahead. So choosing your position. In whatever position you're in, we're going to add a little movement with our breath. Inhaling, lifting our fingertips up towards the ceiling. And exhaling, dropping our elbows down and rounding in. Pull the belly button in. 2 more breaths, just like that. Slow and easy. Come back into center, unwind the arms, rolling the shoulders, releasing any tension in the shoulders, and then returning to that position, getting our palms and forearms together, or not, making the attempt, and going to the other side, getting the left elbow over the right, winding up to your choice of position, and again, inhaling, fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, rounding in. 2 more breaths. Coming back to center, unwinding the arms, again rolling the shoulders out, and then come on back to your mat. We're going to have a little bit of meditation here. Hopefully you're feeling a little more at ease, a little more quiet. You can stay in a seated position if you like, if that works for you. You can lie down on your back, having bent knees, dropping the knees towards each other, taking the feet out towards the corners of the mat and just allowing the hands to rest on the belly. If you like, you can extend your legs out, taking the backs of the hands onto the floor, roll the shoulders under slightly to feel their support. Close your eyes if you like, and then just sink down into the floor. We'll spend a few breaths here. And then check in with your emotional state while you're here. See if you're feeling any easier. Letting thoughts come and go. Gently resting attention on the breath. One more big breath in through the nose. Blow it out through the mouth. Rolling onto your side, resting your head in your forearm in supported fetal position. And when you're ready, pushing yourself up to a seated position. Namaste. Thank you for being here today.